Right, guys, it's time we all got to know one another. Of course, you all know me because I am the show stealer, Alex Shane, and you have all decided to step aboard the Shane Express. But from this point on, I don't want to hear anybody calling anybody by their real names. I will give you names, and those names will stick. I don't want to hear you talking anything about yourselves. I don't want you speaking to each other about where you come from, who you work for, who trained you, or anything else, not even your goddamn wives' names. That way, you have to trust me, and I like it that way. See, I went out and I got the men that I wanted. I approached you, you didn't approach me. I know each and every person in this room. I know you, I know your work, I know your reputation, and I know you as men. Except for this guy. But that doesn't matter, because this guy's okay. If he wasn't okay, he wouldn't be here. So without the risk of sounding redundant, let me just say this one last time. I do not even want to think I hear one person calling anybody else by their real names. So I'm going to give you these names, and they're going to stick. Mr. Brown, Mr. White, Mr. Blue, Mr. Blonde, and Mr. Yellow.
Why do I have to be Mr. Yellow?
Because you're a goddamn coward.
Why can't we get to pick our own colours?
Because I tried it once. You get four guys arguing about who's going to be Mr. Black. They don't want to back down because they don't know each other, and we'll be here all goddamn night. Just be thankful you're not Mr. Pink.
Yeah, but Mr. Brown sounds a bit like Mr. Poop. What's wrong with Mr. Pink? Can't I be Mr. Pink?
Listen, I'm starting to realise why you guys don't talk. Listen, back to what we were saying. Anyway.
Mr. Yellow sounds like Mr. Spineless. Why can't I be Mr. Purple? Yeah, that sounds like me, Mr. Purple.
Who cares what your name is? Who cares if you're Mr. Yellow, Mr. Purple, Mr. Happy, Mr. Tickle?
It's all right for you. You've got a cool-sounding name, Mr. Blonde. If you think Mr. Yellow's so wonderful, why don't you try trade?
Whoa, listen. Nobody is changing names with anybody else. There are two ways around here, my way or the highway, son. And I suggest you pick the first one, Mr. Yellow.
Jesus Christ, Alex, this is beneath me. I'm Mr. Yellow, all right?
Okay. Good, I'm glad that's sorted. Now back to the business at hand. Guy Thunder.
They dethroned the new breed, who've been champions for a very, very long time. Tonight they face their first challenge. Who will their challengers be? Well, last week we saw Tyrell defeat Mark Rose to become the #1 contender to the tag team belts. How can one man be #1 contender to tag team belts, I hear you ask? Well, it's simple. Tyrell, seen here, finishing off Mark Rose, gets to pick his own partner. Who has he chosen? Jack Xavier. Yes, that's right. The up-and-coming young superstar who we saw way back at the start of our series when he lost to the show stealer Alex Shane in the first round of our heavyweight title tournament. That's because now he's teamed up with Tyrell, and they're going to give our new champion a chance for a difference. Good versus evil. There's the good, Tyrell and Xavier, two young men, crowd favourites. They do things the right way, the good way. They know their way around a wrestling ring. They don't need to bend the rules to win matches. On the other hand, we have La Familia, Los Hermanos Castano, Jorge and Alex, the Colombian connection. Call them what you want, they do things the bad way. They're naughty, they're nasty. Rules, they don't care for them. All they care about is 1, 2, 3. That's the win, get another match. Straight into the action there. An exchange of fists. Who's going to win a slugfest? Surely you'd favour the Colombians. Exactly why Tyrell and Xavier go to the drop kick. Putting the boots. The only way to beat the Colombians is by sheer technical superiority. But there, the Colombian brothers showing that they know their way around a wrestling ring too. They're no slouches. Tope! A tope suicida by Jorge Castano, diving through the ropes, using a lucha-style move. There's another one, Asai Munso, made famous by Ultimo Dragon, Yoshimura Asai. That's where the move gets its name. But look, it's done more damage than good for Alex Castano. Bring it back into the ring, boys. That's the only way you're going to win a match. You can't win titles on the outside. Tyrell and Xavier know that. Castanos, they don't care. They just have to not lose their titles to stay champions. But Tyrell and Xavier have to win by a pinfall, a submission or a knockout. That is the only way they can take the belts. They know it. They've gone back into the ring. Pinfall in the middle of the ring is their aim. Let's see if they can do it. Oh! It's the new breed! It's the new breed! We got breed! But Champion, the champions, the ex-champions are back! They're not taking their defeat to the Castano fighting. But Jorge saves his brother Alex from a terrible fate there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee ruled this match a no contest following the interference of the new breed.
The match is over. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. Everybody loses, especially the fans. The new breed, they care. They really want their titles back, but they robbed Tyrell and Xavier of a chance of winning the belt. Tyrell and Xavier aren't going to be happy about that. The fans standing behind the breed. It's turned into fisticuffs. It's a piercing brawl. Tyrell and Xavier, Ashen Kurd and the new breed. They're all going at it. This is getting ugly. Somebody break it up. It wasn't supposed to be this way. It was supposed to be the Castanos who want to beat him. Not Tyrell and Xavier. Not the new breed. Don't you see, you fools? You're playing into their hands. This is getting out of control. This isn't over by a long way, ladies and gentlemen. 3 weeks ago, we saw Doug Williams use the Revolution DDT to beat Jody Fleisch and advance to the final of our heavyweight tournament, where he met Solid Gold Scott Parker. Seen here, sending Williams crashing to the mat. Parker had injured ribs. Williams played on this to hit him with his own Revolution DDT to become the new FWA heavyweight champion.
Hey, I've had to return down here to Portsmouth. Even though I didn't want to, I've had to come back down here to gain a bit of respect from all you Portsmouth idiots.
Doug Williams.
Hey, I said show me some respect. I'm your champion, goddammit.
He's getting all the respect he deserves from the crowd.
Kissing my feet, showing me the respect I deserve. Don't you know there's going to be anarchy in the FWA?
That's the commissioner's music. The commissioner has got something to say to Doug Williams, who, I may remind you, hasn't got a title defence scheduled. Nobody wants to face the anarchists. Scott Parker is still not fit. He can't get his immediate rematch. Guy Thunder is tied up with Alex Shane. Alex Shane tied up with Guy Thunder. Who can face Doug Williams? Who can the commissioner find?
So, Doug Williams, the anarchist, you finally decided to grace us with your presence. Finally But the one thing I cannot stand is someone running roughshod all over the FWA.
Beauty were dazzling.
Well, hello, Victorians. What the hell are you going to do about it, eh?
Well, believe me, I'm going to do something about it. And there's only one thing I can do. I'm going to find someone that can take that belt off me.
Well, Victoria, I wish you the best of luck. Everybody you put in front of me, I've beaten. There's nobody in the FWA who can stand up to the anarchist, Doug Williams.
Once he's right. Small pocket of idiots in the crowd.
Well, you may be right on that one. And you see, that's why I've gone outside the FWA on this one occasion.
Outside?
And believe me, I found a man who you know very, very well. Very well indeed.
Who can it be?
Doug, Kerry Cabrero.
Oh my God! Terry Cabrero! Come back after the break and find out what's going to happen between these two titans! Welcome back to FWA TV!
Well, Doug Williams. The FWA champion.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is Kerry Cabrero.
A real fighting champion.
Doug and Kerry are old enemies.
I'll say this, why don't you put that title up against me if you're any kind of man?
Doug's fought Kerry before in title matches.
We could have a throwback to the 80s style and start going, cheer kid, cheer kid.
He's baiting Williams now. Williams does not want to face Cabrero, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that much.
What's he want this microphone for? He can't shove it nowhere because his belt's already up there. Kerry, pay attention to me. You obviously cannot read. This is the FWA heavyweight champion.
He's quite right. Kerry Cabrero is not in the
What
FWA.
have you ever done in the FWA? I'll tell you what you've done. Absolutely nothing. There is no reason I should give you a title shot. You're not worthy of it. You haven't done anything in the FWA.
Kerry Cabrero may be a hell of an athlete, but Doug Williams has a point. Kerry Cabrero is not an FWA wrestler.
You may be right there, Doug Williams, but I do believe you put it all over your internet site, all over your pillar, all over your wallpaper. I am Doug Williams, the fighting champion. We'll prove it there.
Now there's a challenge Doug surely can't back down from. Victoria's approved Kerry.
Okay, Kerry, okay, I'll give you a chance. But you're going to have to start at the bottom and work your way up. If you, Mr. Cabrero, I'm talking to you, look at me. If you can beat an opponent of my choosing, I will give you a title shot.
That seems only fair. But who will Doug choose to face Kerry Cabrero?
Hey, I'm done talking now. You bring anybody out here from the FWA and I'll fight anybody. Just as long as I get a title shot, give me a chance to kick your ass all over this ring.
The challenge has been made, ladies and gentlemen. The challenge has been accepted. We'll find out who Doug Williams finds to face Kerry Cabrero next week. Take a look at what's been going down between Guy Thunder and the show stealer, Alex Shane.
I have a team of security, and there's one job still available here in the FWA, and that is to be the show stealer Alex Shane's head of security. Now I know that there's a lot of things you want to do here in the FWA, but that can wait, because there's nothing greater than standing right behind the show stealer himself, Alex Shane. So I have to say, to all the to our path. Leave the ring, there's nothing I can say, it's your loss, buddy. Get him past, guys, let him go.
Taste there of the tempestuous feud that's built up between these two men.
This is the way it's going to be. Before I kick the crap out of anybody else, Guy Thunder, we have some unfinished business. So I want you to get your ass down to this ring right now.
There's no one that previous highlight package would have hurt more than Alex Shane. To see him get beaten up time after time by Guy Thunder, a man who he hasn't yet faced in a match. It must hurt him enormously. It must hurt his pride. It must hurt his manhood. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, he's asked for a match against Guy Thunder tonight. They've got a score to settle. Alex Shane plans on settling it tonight. Straight into the action. Shane went for a one-night stand. And it's Alex Shane who gets hit first in this match. It's had a taste of what's to come. Guy Thunder sending Alex Shane to the outside and celebrating with the crowd. Somersault fracture over the top, taking Alex Shane down, taking his entire team of security down. It was like Skittles hit by a human bowling ball. A bowling ball named Guy Thunder. Guy Thunder taking it to Alex Shane. He's waited weeks to get his hands on the show stealer. Oh, Shane Station kick. Guy Thunder got a portion of kick soup there from Alex Shane. He was going to the top, but Mr. Ron, Alex Shane's newly installed head of security, held Thunder's feet, held him in position for the Shane Station kick, slapping the taste out of Thunder's mouth. That taste is now on the floor. He's lying on those mats. And so is Alex Shane. Shane looking for a timeout, but Thunder giving him no respite. He's really taking it to the show stealer here. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I've often heard wrestlers talk about their matches. They talk about the 95% when things go smoothly. They talk about getting in there, getting the job done, and getting out. You need a win or a loss. Nothing goes wrong. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at Guy Thunder. This is a man who makes up the majority of those 5% of matches where things do go wrong, because Guy Thunder makes them go wrong. He is real, ladies and gentlemen. He uses his fists as his words. He's not a talker, he's a fighter, and he's taking it to Alex Shane tonight. Handle crusher there from Alex Shane. I've never seen that move before, but now, thanks to Alex Shane, I can add another move to my wrestling vocabulary. Shane really piling on the punishment here, taking it to the middle rope. Somersault leg drop. That leg was driven into the gullet of Guy Thunder. 2 down only, with lesser men. That would have been a 3 count there and then. Steve Lindsay would have counted 1, 2, 3. Unusual for him to count that high. More stretch for him, I know. And Alex Shane would have been having his hand raised. But no, Guy Thunder had the fighting spirit. And he's showing more of it. A press off the top into the Thunder driver. And the other 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. This match would have ended by now, were it not for athletes of the calibre Guy Thunder and Alex Shane. They really are two of the toughest men we've got in the FWA. I know Shane doesn't sometimes show it. He likes to rely on his security, the distractions of his coaches. But believe me, he's a very tough man. He's almost 7 feet tall, don't forget. And I'm not talking 7 feet like that Robert Ludlow guy in the Guinness Book of Records. He's just a freak of nature, a human freak. Alex Shane is a freak, but he's a glorious freak. Look at him, setting that table up on the floor now. He has one thing in mind, and that's putting Guy Thunder through it. Thunder at the last minute. Oh! Guy Thunder has speared Steve Linsky. Head referee Steve Linsky taken to the mat. Oh! This really is a fast-paced, furious match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm struggling to keep up with it. There's a 3 count to it. 1, 2. Thunder dragged off by Mr. Blonde. Mr. Blonde already earning his pay. Interfering in this match. And there come the rest of the security. There's Mr. Brown. There's Mr. Spiders. There's Mr. Pink. There's Mr. Purple, red, yellow, blue. It seems like there's a million of them. And now they're taking two out of the ramp. Surely Guy Thunder can't survive this. Double DDT on 2 of the security team. Double spear. There there were 4. Now stand done. Only Mr. Blonde remains. A punch from Guy Thunder's knees to that. It's now just Alex Shane. It's now Guy Thunder versus Alex Shane. 1-on-1. Surely Thunder must prevail in these circumstances. He's warming up for the spear. Jesus! The table is destroyed. And Guy Thunder with it, surely. One night stand. Alex Shane's finishing move. There's the 3 count. Alex Shane has finally done it. He's beaten Guy Thunder, but he needed 5 security men. 5 men and the table. Not 3 men and a baby. 5 men and the table to beat Guy Thunder. When will Alex Shane realise that this proves nothing? He's not going to beat Guy Thunder until he does it himself. Guy Thunder will surely come back time and time again. To him, this isn't a joke. To Guy Thunder, this is real. Guy Thunder's a real athlete. There's the spear into the table. There's the one-night stand. We've got to